Now coming on to the major source of finance, that is your shares. All right, what is a share? क्या होता है share? I often give this example of this movie Guru. Okay, I'm sure most of you would have seen it, that wherein when this person starts a company, okay, public issue निकालता है, तो वो क्या कहता है उनको कि मेरी कंपनी में पैसा लगाओ और मालिक बन जाओ. फाइन, कंपनी में पैसा लगाओ और मालिक बन जाओ. डजंट मैटर कि अगर आपके पास बहुत सारे पैसे नहीं, इवन इफ यू हैव 100 रुपीज, यू परचेज 1 शेयर ऑफ माई कंपनी एंड यू विल ऑल्सो बिकम वन ऑफ द owners of the company. So basically the entire capital of the company is divided into small and equal units, and each unit is called as a share. And by holding that share, by purchasing that share, you become one of the owners of the company. Clear? Now shares can be divided. The shares can basically be of two types: equity shares and preference shares. Now when we talk about equity shares, if you purchase equity shares of a particular company, all right, then your money is going to remain invested in that company till the end, till the time the company is wound up. All right, and that is the reason why the equity shareholders are also called as the residual owners. They are also called as the residual owners. All right, then equity shareholders also get dividend. आप अगर किसी कंपनी के शेयर्स खरीद रहे हो, आपके लिए क्या इंसेंटिव है, आप क्यों खरीदोगे उस कंपनी के शेयर्स? फाइन, क्योंकि वो कंपनी आपको डिविडेंड देगी. अब डिविडेंड क्या है? By using your money, whatever amount of profit that the company has been able to earn in a particular year, okay, if the company has been able to earn, there's an if the company has been able to earn some amount of profit, then you are also going to get a small portion of that profit, which is called as dividend. Fine, but important thing is, if the company earns profit, अगर कंपनी को प्रॉफिट नहीं हुआ तो आपको डिविडेंड नहीं मिलेगा. फाइन, प्रॉफिट हुआ पर सफिशिएंट नहीं हुआ एंड कंपनी वांट्स टू रीइन्वेस्ट दिस प्रॉफिट इन द बिजनेस, तब भी आपको डिविडेंड नहीं मिलेगा. ऑलराइट, नाउ व्हाट आर द मेरिट्स ऑफ परचेजिंग इक्विटी शेयर्स फॉर द इन्वेस्टर्स? नंबर 1, हाई रिटर्न्स. नाउ हाई रिटर्न्स कैसे? If I am, let us say, if I am investing, if I'm putting my money in a fixed deposit account, okay, मुझे पता है मुझे हर महीने every year, let us say 8.5% per annum के हिसाब से मुझे उसके ऊपर इंटरेस्ट मिल जाएगा, right? But in case if I invest the same amount in buying equity shares of a particular company, right, and the company earns profit to the tune of thousand of crores, okay, so the amount of dividend that I'm going to get, okay, on the equity shares that are being held by me is going to be much more than 8.5% per annum, which I'm going to get in a fixed deposit account. All right, so it enables the investors to get a high rate of return on their money. And secondly, control. Now since by purchasing equity shares you become one of the owners of the company, you also get a right to participate in the management of the company. All right, at the same time let us discuss the demerits also. Demerits for the investors would be that the returns are fluctuating. As I said, अगर profit है तो dividend मिलेगा, profit नहीं है तो नहीं मिलेगा, profit कम है तो भी नहीं मिलेगा, profit बहुत ज़्यादा है तो बहुत ज़्यादा dividend मिल जाएगा, नहीं तो थोड़ा सा मिलेगा. So the returns are fluctuating. There is not a fixed return. FD में पैसा डालोगे 8.5% हर साल आपके पास आएगा. But if you are purchasing equity shares, some years you may have huge amount of dividend, some years you may not have any dividend, some years you may have very little amount of dividend. So returns are pretty fluctuating, right? Then dilution of control. Dilution of control meaning जैसे जैसे आपके number of equity shares बढ़ते जाएंगे, जैसे जैसे नंबर ऑफ इक्विटी शेयर्स बढ़ते जाएंगे, द कंट्रोल ऑफ ईच ऑफ द इक्विटी शेयर होल्डर इज गोइंग टू गेट रिड्यूस्ड ओवर द कंपनी, राइट? देन व्हाट आर द मेरिट्स फॉर द कंपनी? Equity share capital is a permanent source of finance. Why is it a permanent source of finance? Because the amount remains permanently invested in the company. It is repayable to the shareholders only at the time of liquidation. Right? Secondly, no fixed burden. Company के सर पे कोई बर्डन नहीं होता है, हर साल उसको डिविडेंड देना ही देना है. प्रॉफिट होगा तो देंगे, नहीं होगा तो नहीं देंगे. Right? Then no charge on the assets. You don't have to mortgage your assets to be issuing equity share capital, right? Increase in credit worthiness. Now, when you have more of equity share capital in your balance sheet, people are ready to put money in your company. People are ready to put money in your company even without you having to mortgage your assets. मतलब उनका अगर इतना विश्वास है आपके ऊपर, then the rest of the people will also be persuaded to invest in the company, since जब देखेंगे कि इतनी सारी इक्विटी शेयर कैपिटल है, इतने लोगों ने अगर इतना विश्वास दिखाया इस कंपनी में, तो कुछ तो होगा. सो इट इंप्रूव्स द क्रेडिट वर्दीनेस ऑफ द कंपनी. ओके, देन डीमेरिट्स क्या है? Higher cost. The cost of issue of shares, you have to issue a prospectus and there are so many other legal formalities which have to be complied with. So the cost of issue of equity shares is pretty high. Dilution of control I've already explained to you. So that's a disadvantage for the company also, and more number of formalities. So this was all about equity shares. Now coming to preference shares. I said there are two types of shares, equity shares and preference shares. Now, as the name itself suggests, preference, they get preference over equity shares in respect of two things. Number one, payment of dividend. पहले अगर डिविडेंड डिक्लेयर हुआ है तो पहले प्रेफरेंस शेयर होल्डर्स को मिलेगा, उसके बाद मिलेगा इक्विटी शेयर होल्डर्स को, राइट? एंड अगर रीपेमेंट होनी है, कंपनी इज बीइंग वाउंड अप, रीपेमेंट में पहले प्रेफरेंस शेयर होल्डर्स को पैसे मिलेंगे, अगर पैसे बचे तो इक्विटी शेयर होल्डर्स को मिलेंगे. सो दीज आर बेसिकली देयर प्रेफरेंशियल राइट्स ऑफ द प्रेफरेंस शेयर होल्डर्स. ऑलराइट, एंड अनदर थिंग, प्रेफरेंस शेयर होल्डर्स दे ऑलवेज गेट डिविडेंड, दे गेट अ फिक्स्ड रेट ऑफ डिविडेंड. ठीक है, आप कभी भी देखेंगे प्रेफरेंस शेयर्स लिखे होंगे हमेशा ऐसे 10% प्रेफरेंस शेयर्स. 10% प्रेफरेंस शेयर्स मीनिंग